Wow, this is another breaking news that the 200 people that have been detained in connection to Boko Haram, the military is now about to release them or is now releasing them. These are the issues. And they say banditry is not a business in the north. So now when you release these people now, have you confirmed that they are not connected to Boko Haram? And how are you going to arrest more people? Because for the Buhari 8 years in office, all the people he captured that are connected to Boko Haram, he released them, and then some of them that are actually Boko Haram, he rehabilitated them and recruited them back into the military. How do you run a system like that? These people can never change. No matter how you rehabilitate them, they can never change. Even these ones now that they say they are connected with Boko Haram, that they are being cleared of ties with Boko Haram, and now they are about to release them. How did you clear them? What strategy and what method did you use? And how are we sure that these guys actually do not have connection, that there is no influence or sentiment in this clearance? Nah, man. There must be tribal or religious sentiment in this clearance, whether we like it or not. Because who is Boko Haram? Who are the people in the military that are going to clear them? They are all the same people. So army is set to release 200 detainees cleared of ties to Boko Haram. So the Nigerian army is set to release more than 200 detainees cleared of links to the Boko Haram sect. The detainees were arrested some time ago. Okay. The detainees were arrested by the military in the heat of insurgency. Can you imagine? They're going to give themselves reason. So daily trust findings shows that they would be handed over to the Borno state government for proper reintegration into the society. The event will take place at Giwa Barracks in Maiduguri, the state capital, on Tuesday morning, which is this morning now. So not fewer than 200 declared Boko Haram suspects that are being cleared of any wrongdoing by security operatives, and they will be handed over to the Borno state government for rehabilitation and reintegration. So the handing over ceremony is set to be this morning, Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Giwa Barracks, as source told Daily Trust. Can you imagine why you have captured them to and to investigate them of their Boko Haram ties? Now you found that there is no tie between them and Boko Haram. Why are you now organizing a ceremony to hand them over back to the government or to society? Why the ceremony? Why celebrating it? And why handing them over to the state government? Why not have a place to just drop them and let them go back to their families? Why the ceremony in the first place? Hi man, this Nigeria not be one. Oh. But if it's a Southern now, they would have killed all of them straight up. Whether south, east, southwest, or south or middle belt, they would have killed all of them and say they are terrorists. Man. So the source said that the State Commissioner for Women Affairs, Zuwaira Gambo, and her information and internal security counterpart, Professor Ta Umar, will receive declared detainees on behalf of the state government. Can you imagine? So what are we saying here now? The question is, why are you organizing ceremony for this? And why are you, making it a special thing that you must hand them over to the state government? Why all of this? You are integrating that to society. How are we sure they are cleared? Because that state is now the mother and the origin of terrorism in Nigeria. Origin of banditry, origin of Boko Haram in Nigeria is Borno State. And they are connecting with Chad. So why I don't understand this government, I'm telling you the truth. Oh man, God will help this country. We are in for something else. Only God knows where we are going. And then there are a few comments here from a few individuals. Somebody say another set to be released to the wild. Please keep them in the north. We don't want more Amajiris, Bolas, Iron, Condemn, and beggars here in the south. They are already constituting nuisance on our streets. By the time they kidnap all of you to the forest, you will face reality. I'm telling you, my community in the south, I don't take in Abuki beggars and Amajiris. they should stay in the north and kill their leaders, brothers, and anyone they like. Exactly. Please don't misunderstand me. Could this be linked as exchange to the release of the adopted school children? It's possible. Maybe they have. Maybe it's something they have signed and we don't know. Say before we release these children, you must release those 200 people that are in your custody. It could be. Two things have happened now. One, just within 3 days of returning those school children, okay, a known bandit has flaunted his naira, raw cash naira on TikTok for everybody to see. And the bandit that kidnapped those school children demanded 1 billion, and government is saying they did not pay. Meanwhile, a retired Navy Commodore has said that government paid, they won't say the truth. As if that is not enough, a second event has followed now. Okay, now over 200 Boko Haram suspects in the military custody are now said to be released back to Borno State government and to be celebrated. That's setting up a ceremony for that. How can we continue like this? And somebody say, I also thought of the same thing, oh my brother. Yes, brother, that is the deal. That is a big point. Please stop this nonsense and don't toy with our conscience again. We're warning you. When you end up destroying these innocent children, don't send them to the south. Exactly. With your political malady, we don't tolerate them. Live with the monsters you have created. Exactly. Release if they are not guilty, but if not, they will come to haunt you. How were they connected to Boko Haram, and how were they now cleared of Boko Haram connection? For where they won't tell you all those things. They won't tell you. Why Otwama community continue to be under closure to even the governor of Bayelsa and Delta State, commissioner of police? It is well, not be small thing. Nigeria, my country, Southern Nigeria should expect new scavengers, shoemakers, and so on. They go plenty. The same people will be killing the army very soon when released. Why not arrest the people of Okwama and screen them and free the innocent ones for God's sake? But they have started killing them without asking questions. They just started killing them straight up. If no ransom was paid to the release of hostages, then here is the main bargain deal to release the terrorists in the place of the school children. What a country. And that is true. I also thought of the same thing, oh my brother. And that is what everybody is saying, this is the problem we have in Nigeria. Tell me how these insurgencies will end when you get these killers and you refuse to kill them. Okay? Tomorrow they will kill millions of people. Government using everything for politics. It's bad. Terribly, very bad. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That's what the military is doing now. Releasing over 200 Boko Haram suspects back to Borno State government. Organizing ceremony for them to rehabilitate them and reintegrate them back into the society. This evil that the North has created, I'm telling you, the only solution is to divide this country. Thank you for listening. Let's have your comment.